As you can see from the title, I'm going to be talking about something that happened a couple weeks ago about the Minecraft server. I don't have recordings on it. If I did, I would make that a, I guess, episode-like thing. So, let's dive into the story of, the school SMP. Yay! So it all begins when me and Egg joined the server because we were like, oh, I never know that our school had a server. So we joined it, of course. And in there we're greeted by Luffy, the server owner. And we'll get back to him in a few minutes. So when me and Egg start, Egg walked in a really weird direction and I couldn't find her. So I told her, just go to 0-0, even though that's not where spawn is. I told you it was dark and everything. Don't worry, we eventually found each other and we went back to spawn, where I saw a field of sheep. So many sheep. It was like a dream. So, basically we slaughtered all of them. Committed genocide, of course. And near another, because there are two spruce forests and they're kind of close to each other, we built our house near the spruce forest, near the plains, near the sheep fields, and it was just a shack and 2 beds and a chest, I think. That was it. It was really ugly, as Egg said. So that's how kind of our space started. Anyways, with me and Egg, we were like, we should build something here. Something that the whole server will remember. Because it's fairly new. I don't know what other buildings there were. Because... and his friends, like Luffy. So, me and Egg, why don't we build the Spruce Resort? And so, sorry about this, but I did steal because we were in a Minecraft world and he built that, but it doesn't matter because he's gonna be onto the server. And Egg to chop down a lot of spruce trees and start on the outline of the Spruce Resort. And it was coming along well. When we and they were telling them it's not done. You guys can, because if so, their name's Aaron. Never really know. And also, this isn't the error from my video. Sadly, I will never get to see him. So I see Error, and I'm talking to Error, and I'm like, well, I'm not talking to Error. Well, I didn't talk to Error. I asked them were they the same Error from my Minecraft video, and they said no, of course. And then Egg starts messaging them. Well, not really. Well, yeah, I think Egg was talking to them because I was working on the resort more, and Egg was just chilling with Error. So at this time, this guy, his name is Random Dude, and he stole one of our beds from the sad little shack. And our other friend, Quadratic Formula, as you might have seen from the presidency video or speech. Yeah, so Random Dude thought Quadratic Formula worked with us, so he gave one of the beds to her. So me and Egg obviously killed Quadratic Formula. And then we were asking for payment for the other bed because we were missing one, because Quadratic only had one bed. So but Random was like, I never stole it. So yeah, that happened kind of in between. Anyways, back to Error and everything. So we were just chilling. Error brought more beds. He made a small hole in the roof of our shack to put more stuff. And the resort was coming out nicely. We had really tall walls, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is actually gonna be complete. So me and Egg log off because we ran out of time. And we just took a break. Wait until next time. So, next day, log into the server, And what do you know? I see Bronze Lizard, who I think was griefing previously, because he stole a few beds and ran into the spruce forest. I do not know where he went, and I don't know, I was trying to kill him, but I got lazy. So, Bronze Lizard is, like, a bunch of people are there. It's people are just talking in the server, and Bronze is like, Beluga, Beluga! Somebody burnt down, it was Error! He burnt down the spruce resort! And me and Egg were really confused. We were like, what? So we decided to look for ourselves. And of course, it was down. And Error is there, and so is Bronze. And then Error was like, no, Bronze did it. And at this point, I was like, who do I trust? Like, we know Error was such a nice person because they made more beds. And Bronze was griefing. But I knew Bronze better than Error. And Bronze knew who I was, so I don't know if I would have done that. So I talked to Bronze, and I'm like, okay, who actually did it? And then Bronze was like, it's Error! And Error's like, no, it's Bronze! So I was kind of confused. Then I was like, hey, Egg, I think you should message Error and ask, like, for the truth. And Egg was like, okie dokie. So Egg starts messaging Error, and Error actually did confess. He was like, maybe, but don't tell anyone. And Egg, obviously trying to play the spy role, was like, okay. So yeah, we found out who burnt it down. And obviously Luffy also found out, the server owner, and he was just mad. So he told a bunch of his friends to come over and help. And he was like guarding, and this person named Black, he said he would help. So me and Egg, we just off because we're tired and everything. Yay, next time. We see Black. I think it might have been one of Luffy's friends, I'm not sure who they were. But they started making outline, and it looks amazing. Like, it looked better than the other Resort, because that one was just like a box. And Bronze was also helping. Bronze was online. And we were making great progress. Like, we leave space for windows, we mined sand and everything. We had this whole area inside, and it was great. And this time, Nicaraguan Monkey joins, and me and Egg were like, you need to go find food for us, because we're all starving. So he does, and he goes on a really long journey, and doesn't even return for like a couple of Minecraft days. And we got mad at him, and we kept saying, hurry up, like, go faster. And he did not bring that much food home. Like, Nicaraguan Monkey, you failed us. Moving to construction, Egg decided to message Error when he was online, because right now Error trusts Egg. And Egg found out who it was. And basically, we kind of confronted Error in real life. We were just like, are you Error? We walked up to him, they're like, are you Error? And he's like, yep. I don't know if he knew who we were, probably, because my nickname was Fluffy15 Bunny, and that's like a more girly name. So yeah, I don't know, we never punished him. Then we told Random Dude, who we were on okay terms with, we told Random Dude, hey, if you publicly execute Error, we will give you all our diamonds. And he was like, yo, bet. So we were like thinking, oh, we can get to execute Error. But then Egg overhears Random Dude and Dan, yes, like Dan that co-runs this channel, saying, if they find out we're helping Error, we're cooked. And then Egg told me, of course. And I was like, oh, yeah, they are cooked. So I sent them a message saying, you're cooked. And Random Dude goes on this whole spiel about, like, oh, I don't care, I'm already gonna destroy everything and burn it down again. And I was like, I don't know if I should believe him, because he just sounds like threats and not really actual things he's gonna do. But I was so worried, so I told Luffy that Random Dude could grief and told him to come back. So, yeah. And Luffy did come back. And also, Dan had nothing to really do with this. I don't know why he was telling Dan. I guess, like, he needed the lore too. So we joined. We're still trying to fix the Spruce Resort and everything. and Arrow never really came on. We weren't able to kill him because we were more anxious about Random Dude griefing, even though we told Luffy to stay guard because he had like enchanted armor, like enchanted, not full diamond, but kind of like maybe chest plate and leggings. Yeah, so it was something like this person was actually be fixed, and we were really thankful. Like, thanks to everyone who helped. I don't know who they were, but yeah. So thanks to them. Anyways, me and Egg decided to log off, of course, because it feels like, oh, it's gonna be easy days for like the rest of the server. Anyways, tomorrow we log in, there's a bunch of people on, including Nicaraguan Monkey, I think Random Dude, and a whole bunch of new people, like Luffy was still on, of course. And the Spruce Resort has a bunch of cobblestone on it, like random cobblestone buildings, like random, people were like spamming it. And me and I were confused, like who was doing this? And then also the chests were gone, like there's stuff in the chest that was gone, and a bunch of like people were like looting stuff for my chest. Like it's kind of a public chest, but they didn't ask if they really need it, because like we also need these materials for the Spruce Resort, because we're gonna build the roof soon. So we had to sort that out, and it got really frustrating. I actually had to kill like 3 people because I got really mad. But then, that's not even like the worst part, honestly. But then, this guy, his name was Stalin. He joins. And do you know what he did? He burnt down the Spruce Resort again. It was on fire again. And he kept spamming more cobblestone and trying to escape from us. And he was like, ha ha ha, communism is amazing. You guys can't have this because I own it, or something like that. And it was so freaking annoying. Like I couldn't actually message Egg. Like I was trying to message Egg privately, but like we didn't know what to do. Like there's a guy grieving. I was trying to put it out with water and like punching it, like because that's how you extinguish flames. But he just kept spamming it. So at this point, we had to tell Luffy, because Luffy wasn't near here, because Luffy thought like, oh, the resort's gonna be fine. So we told Luffy, and we're saying the Spruce here, like for the whole thing, that for the whole like server to know. And Luffy's like, what? So Luffy comes over and he's kicking Stalin like people, but it's no use because they can just join back. So every time someone joined, he had to leave the server because for some reason couldn't. Well, I don't know if he was actually kicking. I'm not sure, but yeah, Luffy got really mad because people kept griefing. I tried killing people to prevent them from doing anything worse, but it just didn't work. Like, it was taking like a really long time, so I'm not sure. I think like it was just so annoying. Like Luffy got really mad, like super mad. Like he started cursing and everything. And eventually he decided to close down the server because he was like, there's too many griefers. So he did close down the server and he made it private. And me and Egg started like fixing the resort. But it just felt really too quiet, you know? Like there was no chaos or anything. Now it was bad, but like it's nice having a lot of people. So yeah, after that, Luffy I think officially closed it all down because he never talked back with us about the server. It was sad to see it go, but it went through a lot, and I think it was pretty nice. So, that was the end of the story. If you like this video, like, I will make more if I want to. Right now, I don't have any plans to tell any stories, because I can't remember anything. But when I do, I will tell more stories, like, sort of like this. I don't know. Next video is going to be more Minecraft related, like, more about the game I'm playing and not this crazy thing. So, yeah. Bye!